Whatever. What's
Wow,
up?
how do we do
What's
this?
up?
I'm so
excited. Oh my god.
This is so awesome.
Okay, let me turn this on. Hold on.
Oh my god.
I don't want to lock it just so it's not ashy, but I just want to be like, oh, like, hey, I'm gonna say whoever it is, like, oh, come on, dude. Like, we're literally just trying to like come up with ideas.
Okay.
Come through.
Has anybody come up to you yet?
Amir's the only one ever.
You serious?
I'm pissed. Like, and
I'm pissed.
Here's the thing. I want to talk game. First of all, you're my number one. I'm telling you right now.
You're my
I
number
will
one.
not
You're
stray.
giving me goosebumps.
I will not fucking stray.
Okay? You're my number one.
Okay, let's
You're my
fucking
number
do this.
one. Let's
Okay,
do this.
Good.
Oh my god.
And no matter what happens next, you will always be my number one. So, like,
Somebody in the have
I don't know.
How sound?
Through here, not that much. Through here, I don't know. But
We should test it later.
yeah, I don't know how, but
Nobody's come up to you.
just Amir.
Nobody.
And it
None of
wasn't
the
like
boys?
it was not an alliance. I'm telling you straight up.
None
You're
of
the
the boys?
Everything Amira told me is now lining up. I'm noticing it more at the pool. What are you talking about, number two?
Yeah, I was like, you guys, you need to fucking have your mic on. Talking about when you're trying to go poop. I love how he whispered that. That was so
sick.
hilarious.
Fuck, what were we saying?
Well, first of all, whoever, like, it was definitely Monty and
Oh,
Joe.
was it like an awkward, like...
Yeah, you want to know what they literally were, like, pretending that they were looking at protein. I'm like, you mother effers have been, like, hanging out this whole time and you're now just talking about protein? I don't think so.
So, here's what I'll say is, like, this is the only information I got from Amira. I literally told her, let's talk later, because she's cool. She came up. I love someone who takes an initiative. She just came in. I was like, oh, I haven't really talked to her at all. And she's like, what's up? And I was like, oh, fuck. And, like, she gave me, like, insights that I would never think of. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was like, which is what I want to. And I keep thinking people are coming.
I know. It's
First time.
Yeah. I'm going to leave in, like, 1 minute and be like, I pooped.
Okay, so we'll have to like do this again later.
Yeah.
Also, let's keep this super low. Like, obviously, we're in a vibe
Okay.
out there.
I'm down for being in a vibe with other people.
Yes.
But I don't want anyone to know that you're my number one.
That's what I'm saying. So when you see me with these fucking guys, I don't want like this macho man to win the fucking show. I want them out.
No,
but we have
I
to do it
agree.
strategically, not right away. I don't know. We have to talk about it. But like,
We need to figure out how to even out the house too, because I feel like right now the vibe is very like nobody wants to talk strategy, nobody wants to
It's
talk
bothering
game,
me.
and I think it's bothering a handful of people down there too, but nobody's saying anything.
Michael's the only one downstairs at 8 a.m. He's like, so I guess we should talk game. For me, I was like, yeah, come up anytime. I'm like, bro, like, not afraid of Brittany. Like, what do you, like...
Right.
And I
Well,
just-
so last night when he was in he came up from the diary room. This is after you had went down and went to sleep. And so he came in from the diary room and he was like, are we like all going, like, is everybody like taking turns and talk? He thought we were up here playing bumper pool because we were all taking turns to come in here to talk game with you. Michael. So he's been wanting.
Oh, he's been creeping. Yeah.
He's been creeping since last night. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, people, like, nobody's talking shit, which tells me that there is stuff happening.
And the fact that I had no game talk to me up until right before the backyard with Amira, I was like, that means other people are talking game. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Well, because here's the thing too, is like they're figuring you're gonna get blood on your hands as being the first HOH, and Pooch is gonna get blood on his hands because he called out the three girls for backstage.
Yeah.
And so now they're probably like, okay, and then we're on slop. So we have to figure too. All four of them are on slop.
And they volunteered.
And they volunteered.
Which I know
And they
is
have
a
the
thing
best
people
connection.
do.
They have the
why
best
would they
connection.
volunteer and then like fucking hide out?
Right.
And then like talk game. And earlier Michael out in the back, I was like, can you heard us out here? And I was like, yeah, like I love the noise. And he's like, can you hear the have not room? Just told me straight up. I was like, I don't know. Like, bro, should I?
Right,
Because
exactly.
now it's all making sense.
Like we can hear, like downstairs in the boys' room, we can hear rumbling up there, but we can't hear anything.
Yeah.